Okay. Have my notes.
Cool. So welcome to Edward Uriarte Real Estate TV. Today I'm with Daniel Arias with Madison Lending. He's our in-house lender here at our office at the John Arrow Group. And I wanted to reach out to Daniel to get a good understanding of what's going on in the market 1 week after the election has happened and the surprise results to half the country. So Daniel, thanks for being on the show with me here today.
My pleasure. Happy to be here.
Thank you. So I wanted to get your sentiment from a lender's perspective of what we should be expecting in the upcoming market, possibly for next year.
Sure. Yeah. So we saw a huge spike in interest rates, almost about 0.75% jump from Monday of last week.
Okay.
And so I definitely think that anybody that you have pre-approved, any client that's out there actively looking, should definitely revisit their pre-approval to, one, ensure that their pre-approval is still active with the current market rates, but also more importantly to double check that the new higher payment is something that the client may be comfortable with. I think big picture, this may be actually a good thing for the industry. It may sting a little bit. A little higher interest rate obviously translates into a higher monthly mortgage payment. It may sting a little bit, but actually think it means that the economy is headed in the right direction. And the consensus is that rates will continue rising. But if you look at the last 10 or 15 years of rates, they're still near record lows. So even a 3.5 or a 4.5, we're still at all-time lows.
Interesting. Now, do you think with this interest rate hike that we're having, obviously it spiked up a little bit, do you think home prices will go up or come down in the immediate future? What are your thoughts on that with interest rates?
Nobody knows for sure, but typically with interest rates moving up, there could be a little bit of a lull as far as prices and activity goes. That's not what I've seen.
Okay.
We had half a dozen offers and purchases accepted over the weekend, and our pre-approval application spiked probably to like a 3-year high. And we typically are talking to 1 to 2 clients a day as far as pre-approvals go. We're talking an average of 10 people per day right now. 10 brand new people that were either on the sidelines. One thing to note that you should definitely take into consideration is that a 1% increase in interest rates combined with a 5% increase in home values will translate into a 17% increase in your monthly payment.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
that combination is something that you should really take to mind and know that rates go up by 1%, home prices go up by 5%. That's almost a 20% increase in a monthly mortgage payment.
Now, how would that translate to somebody who's a wage earner in regards how much more would they have to make income-wise to qualify for that extra 17%?
That's a great question, right? So if a payment is going up approximately 20%, right? Let's just use simple math for example. Okay. If your mortgage payment is going from $2,000 a month to $3,000 a month, that's an extra $1,000 that you have to cover, right? And typically the way the debt-to-income ratios work is your income, you can only use about half of your gross income to cover all of your liabilities. So if you've got a $1,000 increase in your mortgage payment, that means you need a $2,000 increase in your income to cover and offset that difference.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's good information to have. Daniel, I appreciate your time. Thank you for taking the moments with us to explain what's going on in today's environment. We look forward to doing this in the future again. Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple, sweet, to the point. I like that.
Let's see. Kevin.